Okay, so this one's ground floor shop. So obviously the steps all the way around. Shelving, boards, tables in the middle. Okay, so this was a bit of a treatment salon. Obviously they've got all the takeouts there. They've got an area in this back little divided area. You can just see there, they've just had this wall was already in. So they've put little area there, that bed was already in here, the treatment bed. So they've got a divider there, so you can divide that little bit out into the back. So they've got a third area here for doing any consultations or anything, storage for the crisp, and then toilet in the back, and a little kitchen area as well. So that's ideal for that size of room. And that's it.
Welcome to Grassendale Nutrition Club. Just by a couple of shops as you come in. Good morning, everyone. Morning. How are we doing? Busy. You can see the boards here. Scales here where people weigh. All the diaries up here. Got the different stations. Cabins for people. Upgrade. Right there. How are you, lovely? Then out the back we've got a little bit more room. This is just the kitchen. Again, self-service. So it is 2 flavoured shakes. People come and help themselves. And we've got an idea of where to fill it up to, which really helps. Out the back then. Then come in. This is where all the wellness profiles are done. Sorry, lovely. And it's just to give you an idea. Goodbye.
Okay guys, welcome to Penny Lane Nutrition. I'm just taking you in now. We are based in a community centre in Liverpool, and we hire a room upstairs in the building. So here we go. Let's go on up. So we've got our little kitchen galley here. It's only small. It's where we make our shakes and do our dishes, etc. We use this top space here for weigh-ins, and this is our area to do wellness evaluations. Here's our club, okay. Okay, so now I'm going to take you around the steps, okay? So this is where we have step 1, we sign in. Step 2, this is where all the membership packs go. Yeah? On step 3, take your tracker, go to step 4, which is your weigh-in. And then we go over here to step 5. So this is our leaderboard. Okay, and then we're going to go over to where our aloe station is, and our tea station, and then we come over to step 9, which is the smoothie bar. Smoothies kept in the fridge, some single servings there for people to personalise their shakes. They can buy fat blasters and other products. Obviously step 7 is your coaching station, so everyone sits around here. Okay, everyone, all the trainees have their own drawers. And then over to the bar, this is the takeaway area. This is where all the sales go on. So we sell everything in this club. Absolutely everything in single serving, so it goes down a treat. got price lists as well. We've also got the Nutrition Club career ladder information there for anyone who's interested. Obviously we've got all the products here, as well as trainee drawers. These are club owners and JP cabinets, and our step 11 is our checkout here. Appointments, duty board, yeah, and basically that's our club.
Morning everyone, so this is our club, Hunts Cross Nutrition. We're based in a business centre with multiple businesses in, yeah, so our nutrition club is, here we go, B1941, so you just dial in here and then we can buzz people in from the door. Obviously I have a fob, and we make our way into reception. So it's Saturday morning, so it is a little bit quieter because I thought I'd do it before we get the mad rush, because that's always it's a bit noisy, so you won't be able to hear. And they come through this, down this corridor, straight down. Seems like a bit of a walk, but it's not too far, very manageable. There's a second door here, and then this is our club. So here we go. So this is Hunts Cross Nutrition Club. So here we go, just a few people here having diaries done, some coaching, some customers leaving for the day. Bye. Yeah, so this is where we come in, this is where we sign in. We still have a sanitising station. As you can see there, about 14 visits so far. We've only been open for just over an hour. We tend to get busy around about 8 on a Saturday. This is our little office where we do our wellness evaluations, any sort of admin, printing, stuff like that. Yeah, so we can go to a nice private area and do that with our clients and our reviews as well. Here are our files. This is where the guys come in and they take the file out and go from there. This is where we weigh in on our scales. This is our board with our results and everything on. We've recently just wiped that clean and we're having to redo it because we've had a club leave ours. This is the water station where you get your aloe tea smoothie. Yeah, it's a self-service. Again, self-service in there. Yeah, people come and get what they need. This is where you've got your shelf stock, so each coach has their own shelf. This is where they'll put the stock to sell to their customers when they upgrade after the first 10 visits to club. And this is the smoothie bar we have here. Some extras at the back there, some 24 range. This is where people come if they want some extras in the smoothie. So when they come in the morning, they may want an extra PDM, an extra PPP and stuff like that. So we'd serve them here and help them with that. And like I said before, this is where the coaching happens. Yeah, it's still fairly lively. You know, I'll be honest with you, we do often get this room pretty full. Well, if not full to the brim. But it does get noisy. So, yeah, we've left it at that. That's our club, Hunts Cross Nutrition. Hope you enjoyed it.
Okay, so we are above the salon, so front door, obviously upstairs, people will come in and they'll sign in here, and then we've got a filing cabinet there, so I'll just pan around on the room. So this is like the main room when you walk in, but it's not the room that we use for the club. So I'm going to speak now in the room here, which is across the front, is where all the... So we've got the board on there. So there's tables, little gap to walk through. And then we've got, there's all the rest of the boards. And then the rest, so there's 100 names on there. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There's about 14 chairs in that room there. And then we've got office dividers for here. So we have 2 areas here for consultations, wellness evaluations. We've got a little board there so we know who's coming in each day. that's all our shelves for all the takeouts. Coaches who are fairly new, we've got stock shelves, and then we've got stock shelves through there for like the more advanced junior partners and stuff through the other room, and then me and Anne-Marie's is stock is there and someone else's stock's there. So we have all the crisps in box because there's no fucking room for any of them, and then as I say, everyone's stock. There's your other little area, little kitchen here. We just adopted that. This was just an empty room, but we put a sink in, and then the bank, everything to be made up goes there, and then we've got a cupboard in the other room which has got the bank stock in. Obviously we've got a bathroom, and then we've got this back room as well. So this is the third area that we use for doing wellness evaluations, etc. And then we've just got this little spare room where we just put like we've got someone who collects all the boxes to use up rather than throwing them away, and then we just put extra stock and the cleaning products in the back. So basically we've got 3 areas where at any one time people can do wellness evaluations, and it's a little bit more private. So the office dividers were like £10 each, just got them off Facebook Marketplace, and this area as well, because when you've got like multiple coaches on shift, like 4 or 5 coaches on shift, you want to make sure that all of them can do the wellness evaluations, startups and the reviews. So there's 3 things that need to be happening. Wellness evaluation, we block out an hour, review half an hour, startup half an hour. So you want to be able to have areas where people can do that. So as you can tell, that main room will get really noisy if you've got one main room. This is in my opinion anyway. It's a bit hard to have those combos and do those things. So we've got them separate rooms there. Okay.
Hi everyone. So this is our club, L8. So this is the entrance of our club. So our club is just on the roadside. So people are here having their breakfast. So when we come in, this is the sign-in place. So we sign here. That's the fridge where the smoothies are. And water, aloe. So there's the photo shoot area. So this is our board. And this is where our folder is. And that's her stuff. See? So just to show you how the club look like. Yeah, this is our progress results. There they are. Okay, thank you.
Hi, this is the entrance of the centre that we use. And the steps on here. Sign in. And just go out here, we've got several rooms available for us for wellness evaluations. So, when this isn't getting used, we can use this. And it's actually locked right now. We've got a room here where we do wellness evaluations, and the rest of the centre, kitchen, toilets, and then back up to club. Windows are covered, and just one small sign with our name.
So this is Parkway Nutrition. We are literally like little suburbs. A few little shops there. Park there. Come in. And this is our steps. We've got this little area here, our little community area. We have a little area over there. Say hi, Lisa. we have our stations. Stock, which is what's being refilled. Our little kitchen area, it's the cutest little kitchen ever.
Oh yeah,
Hi, darling. We have Nikki's everywhere, and I say hi. We have our living room here, just doing a stock retake, or a stock, putting stock in. It's where we do our little wellnesses and our little quiet area. Little toilet here. Our little disco toilet. Yeah, baby. And we have another little room we're about to open up as another wellness room here. And that is Parkway Nutrition.